Ignite, from dreams to reality.
My name is Edward.
Edward.
There's a new internet tool that I've been researching about. I believe you'll be aware of it. It's called Pinterest.com. Now, that and Twitter, I want to know, I run a service-based business. I'm a personal stylist into brand management. I want to know how those two tools, I can maximize them for my own kind of service.
I like your business. I like to look good, and I also wish I can get a personal stylist. I think it's an emerging business and it's good. Now, your business is quite similar to the photography guy, to Paul's business, because it's very graphical. People want to see your work. You need to be able to put out there people you have styled. And then once you're able to put out these pictures out there, people will begin to see you as a leader in that particular space. Now, you could also take a step further to consolidate your position, and you could start a blog spot where you could call yourself the fashion jury or the fashion police. People that dress wrongly, you take up the picture, do's and don'ts. You shouldn't do this, you shouldn't wear this, you shouldn't. So people begin to come there to read up all this content. We all know Linda Ikeji, right? How she all started. Linda Ikeji, do you think she has a huge room with so many people working in there? No, she doesn't. She all started, guess what? Linda Ikeji is lindaikeji.what? Blogspot.what? I'm telling you, she is not spending a dime for that website. Because Blogspot is what? But we all know the amount of traffic she gets, the amount of value she's getting, because she's getting advertisers saying, oh, you know what, Linda has all the eyeballs we need. Let's go and spend money on her Blogspot site. And she's providing content that keeps her users coming back to her website. She's doing a fantastic job. Yeah?
You know, let me take you up on that. I want you to, because you've made reference to Linda Ikeji and what she's done. She's used a free tool to create a business. Okay. So the tool itself and the content has become the business. Has become the business. Yes, and it's not about even trying to load a product or a service on the internet. Now, we have, Nigeria is supposedly known for the Yahoo boys, all right? But what that tells me is we have a lot of young people who are internet savvy. But right now, out of lack of knowledge, they're applying their knowledge in the wrong ways. So let's talk about some internet businesses themselves. What are the options? Because there are quite a number of IT-related people here. Some might be involved in one thing or the other, but there might be other streams within their knowledge base that they haven't sort of turned. Yeah. Talk to us about what are the opportunities inherent in the internet itself, the businesses that are available, and what kind of skills, the ones they have, the ones they need to adjust in order to be able to serve.
Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. It's very important you listen to this now. Within the next 3 years, the internet space in this country is going to be one of the fastest growing and it's going to be one of the most lucrative in Africa. So it is very important that we understand what is happening. In this year alone, how many of you have seen Sabunta? How many have seen Kasuwa? Konga? Now, these are just investments in this year, and these guys are spending a lot of money to set up this internet. This is because these are foreign investors, yeah? And they have seen the opportunities here. So they are following the opportunities. Now, there are a lot of things that are happening and are also going to be happening in this particular space. I'll be sharing quite a couple of them with you. Just like she's mentioned about Linda Ikeji, free tool, she provides content. And people come in there to read the content. I'm sure we all go there. Yeah, on our mobile devices and also on our computer. A friend of mine, a few years ago, moved back from the UK. And because there is a strong desire for Nollywood movies in the UK, among the Caribbean audience, African audience, and Nigerian audience, he decided to upload Nollywood movies on YouTube. Now, he uploaded these movies, he got them licensed, which is the right way to do things. He got them licensed, he got the approval, the copyright from the owners of these movies, and uploaded them on YouTube. Free service, right? Free of charge. Yeah? YouTube is free. He set up his own page, uploaded this content. Now, once he uploaded this content, people all over the world that are craving for Nollywood movie, low-budget African movie with all the twist and turn, tribe-related issues, you know, and all these things that we enjoy watching, it came on there to watch. Now, for YouTube themselves, they serve little ads when you're watching this movie. So when they serve this art and advertisers pays YouTube, they share this money with him. Now, he has built one of the biggest internet success story coming out of Africa today. 2 weeks ago, he was listed on Forbes Business, on Forbes magazine, as one of the rising entrepreneurs, all on internet business.
How many of you have been watching Nollywood for a long time? Okay, how many of you have also been using the internet for a long time? But you needed the two to come together to create the business. So a lot of the opportunities are already around us. It's just thinking wide enough with a broad mind to put it together to create the value. And it comes from your knowledge base.
And also to add to that, most of the people that are involved in the scam on the internet, on all the scamming people of their money, the honest truth is, they are smart people. They are smart because it's not easy to, I don't think it's easy to scam people. I've never scammed anyone before. I don't think it's easy, you know. So the mere fact that you have what it takes to lie to people, you can apply that knowledge in the right way. You know, you can apply that skill properly, you know. So
maybe someone should come up with how not to get scammed on the internet. No, I'm serious. Because there's still people that get taken in today. And if they say we are the best at scamming people around the world, it also means we must be the best at how not to be scammed.
Yep.
So we should turn it on its head and work out how not to be scammed on the internet. And say, this is coming from a Nigerian. Everybody will buy it.
That's a good opportunity. You can start that on Blogspot. It's free. Just get pictures and, you know, to do and research intensively on it. Then come out there and provide this content to the world. Now, when anybody Googling how not to be scammed or how not to fall for the scam, you get listed and they come to your site. Before you know, the authorities might see it and decide to support you and decide to say, okay, fine, how can we promote what she is doing because she's getting eyeballs? And if it's coming from Nigeria, you are then reversing
the trend.
You're trying to turn the tide. You'll be reversing the trend. And for people that operate in international business, like I've been involved in international business, I suffer a lot from what is called the country of origin effect.
Yes.
The mere fact that I am a Nigerian business trying to work with a global brand, I have that little monkey sitting on my neck that he's a Nigerian.
No, it's on my head. It's not on your shoulder.
So it's a problem. I try to look at it positively by saying, you know what? Instead of me looking at it as a problem, I'm going to prove every single person looking at me, I'm going to prove you wrong. Because you lower your expectations for me, I am going to surpass, and I'm going to surprise you based on the expectations you have about my company. So that's an opportunity where you can start creating content, putting up how to not to be scammed online. I think it's very important content that can go out there at a time like this. Another success online, it's okay. Let me finish up with the Nollywood story. So he was listed on Forbes as one of the rising entrepreneurs rising out of Africa just a few weeks ago, and earlier this year he secured $9 million worth of funding from venture capital in this same country in internet. He's employing a lot of people, over 100 people across Lagos, Canary Wharf in London, and US, all from doing what? Picking up Nollywood movies, putting them up on YouTube, and then opportunities begin to open up. One thing you need to do is this. What is your passion? What are you so passionate about? It could be gaming, it could be music, it could be fashion, it could be fish, it could be anything. What are you passionate about? How can you then tap into your passion? Because to be honest with you, if you want to do anything, key into your passion. That way, when the going gets tough, you will keep going because you love what you do. I love what I do. You can't beat me at it. I'm a leader in it. I love it passionately. And I know as I'm talking, you can see the passion coming out of me. You can't miss it. And that's what the client sees when I talk to them. So, very important for you to be passionate about what you do, and opportunities will always come out from what you're passionate about, from what you love doing. Yeah?
We're really grateful for your
Thank you very
time.
much, Mom.
We're glad for everything you've shared. I know my people, and I know they will run with the information, and they will make you proud. From this group and those at home, I bet we'll hear some fantastic stories of successes. Let's put our hands together as we thank you. Thank you very much.
Ignite, from dreams to reality.
A toolbox is only as useful as the skill or the imagination of its owner. The same toolbox in the hands of one man can do simple maintenance work around the house, and in the hands of another, it can be used to build an estate. In the same way, the tools on the internet can go beyond posting your pictures, status updates, and downloading music. They can become tools to grow your business, engage your clients, and keep your customers loyal, all at a minimum cost. Or the same tools can become the business. So take what you've learned today, venture online, but now with a purpose and with a focus, and maximize the potential of the internet for your business. Till we come again next time to set the fire of entrepreneurship upon this country called Nigeria. Make sure you keep your fire burning.
Send in your comments, questions, and shoutouts to our Facebook page, facebook.com/IgniteTV, Twitter/IgniteTVNG, and check out our website, www.ignite-tv.com